Today, I'm going to be giving you a closer look at this 2-socket cigarette lighter adapter from Otium. This is a simple, tiny device. It comes in this plain little cardboard box and comes with a little user manual and this device wrapped up, and that's all that you need. So I'm going to show you the details of this. Now, I have used splitters like this before for the cigarette lighter. They always come in handy because your vehicle only has one cigarette lighter, and oftentimes you have a lot of different things that you want to plug in there, particularly if you're taking road trips or you're traveling with people where you have multiple electronic devices. You've got tablets and cell phones, and inevitably batteries are going to die while you're on the road. You can also plug in other devices like your GPS, various different things. So this takes your one cigarette lighter and turns it into 2 cigarette lighter sockets. And on top of that, which I've tried splitters that have had that, but this one takes it to the next level because it also has 2 USB ports on it as well, which is great. Also, something else that's unique about this is that you have on-off switches for each independent cigarette lighter. So that's a really nice feature to have on this as well. One thing that you do need to know about this USB ports here, there's 2 different ones. There's USB port A and USB port S. Now, USB port A supports both iPhone and Android devices, while S only supports Android devices. This isn't a problem for me because I use all Android, but if my husband, who's got a work iPhone, if he's in the car, he can only use this for his iPhone devices, and whereas I can use both for my Android. So that is good to know beforehand. So let's take a look at these on-off buttons. Okay, so they're here at the top. If you can see up close, it's a little shiny, there are arrows. So there's an arrow pointing this way and an arrow pointing this way. That will just simply let you know which one it controls. So the one that's pointing this way controls this one. The one that's pointing this way controls this one. So you do have individual switches for the left and the right sockets. In addition to all those features, this also has a blue LED display right here, which will actually tell you your car battery voltage. And that does give you the real-time car battery voltage. So that's another thing that's unique to this particular adapter. When it's plugged in, it will come up here in little blue lettering and tell you the voltage of your car battery. So rather than having one cigarette lighter, you now have 2 cigarette lighter sockets, which can be individually switched on and off from your buttons up top. And you also have 2 USB ports. And not only that, but a display screen to tell you the voltage life of your car battery. So now you're able, when you plug this in, to charge 4 different devices simultaneously. So simple little device, but I feel like this one, unlike some of the other splitters that I've used, have really taken it to the next level, to not just have those splitters, but to have the on-off switches, the USB ports, and your LED light display down here to let you know the battery voltage real time. So this takes a simple idea of a cigarette splitter and just takes it up a little extra notch so that you can do 4 different devices charging, make sure that you're not getting overcharge, over temperature, over current, over voltage by having that voltage displayed right there. And it's just a simple, compact little thing. So if you're not using it, you can simply store it in your glove box or wherever you'd like to, or you can plug it in, and when it's not in use, you don't need to unplug it. You can turn both of those switches off with these buttons. So that's been your closer look.